Hey, how the devil? Poke in the eye. Oh, yeah. Anyway, watch out for the poke in the eye. Oh, it makes your eyes water. What have I got today? Oh, we got the Topping D50 desktop DAC. And where else we go? Let's have a look. We've also got the Topping A50 I think that is, headphone amplifier. Right. Now, I got these sent to me by Hi-Fi College. So all the links will be in the description box below. Now, Hi-Fi College. Now, wouldn't it be good if it was a real Hi-Fi college? Like, I know they do electronics and stuff like that in colleges and universities, but just a course or a college that was dedicated to hi-fi. I'd enroll. I reckon I'd get out of there with a distinction. Or a 2-2 possibly, anyway. If I was a 2-3, maybe. Anyway, so Hi-Fi College, I want to go. They're from Hi-Fi College. As I said, links in the description box below. Anyway, I think there's only one thing to do now, isn't it? And that's get them out of the flipping box. Oh! Open the box, open the box. We're all going to open the box, yeah. Open the box, yes. Open the box today. Okay, opening the box. Oh, they're the flipping slide out things. Son of a... Oh, there's one. Now, I don't like the slide out things. I can't do the creaky door sound effect. Ah, there we go. All right. Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. Ah. Oh, no. I thought it was a lift-up latch, a lift-up lid. No, it's not. Right. Hurrah! Right, so what we got? I forgot. Oh, there we are. Lucky that's in there. This is the D50. And that's the A50 there. So let's have a look at the D50. So, hey, hang on a minute. Now we got some instructions. There you go. What's this? Product information card. Ah, so the proper instructions, you've got to scan the QR code and that'll deal you in. Let's have a look at the, I think this is the DAC. So we got a toggle switch on the front, yoink, yoink, bonk, bonk. Now I believe this has a volume control as you're on off there. And I think this has a volume, so it's really good as a pre-amplifier type DAC type thing. On the back we got right, it's good to see a 12-volt trigger. That's got a 12-volt trigger as well, so you can put a cable running between the two and one will turn the other off. I think vice versa. USB-C power in. Now I would plug that into a phone charging probably would be better than plugging it directly into a USB port on your laptop or PC. I think you get a better performance like that way. Bluetooth, you've got all the codecs, SBC, AAC, aptX, aptX HD, aptX adaptive, beautiful. I don't have aptX adaptive on my phone. Grr. And LDAC, brilliant to see them codecs on here. USB-C in, optical in, coaxial in, RCA out and balanced TRS out. Now let's have a look at the amplifier. Okay, so on the amp, on off, I think that also toggles, if I've read the instructions right. Oh, you got your volume here. Yank, 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 yank. That toggles through, I think these are your gain settings, high, medium and low. I think that's what they are. 6.35mm TRS, and initially I thought that was a 3.5mm. It's actually a 4.4mm balance, that is. So that's nice to see. On the back, whew, we've got balanced TRS inputs here, RCA left and right. I think that's for an update, that is there. Here's your 12 volt trigger, power, and then you can flick it between balanced and SE. So our single-ended, just call them RCA. Okay, it's one less letter. I don't know. Anyway. So in the DAC box, we've got a remote control. Let's have a little look at this. Let's have a little scooty like that. Right. Not a bad little remote. C1, C2, line out, fur. I think that's the brightness there. Oh, there. And then we got USB to USB-C there. And we got USB-C to USB-C. And then we got the aerial here. Anything underneath there? Let's have a look. Nope, that's stuck down. Nothing. Let's not mix these up. Right, so I'm assuming what's in this box. You've got the power supply here. Boink. Okay, and it comes with that there. I'm assuming you can adjust, get adapters for that for different countries. Oh, and it's got an adapter here for the headphone jack. If you've got a 3.5mm, plop it in there and you're away. Alrighty then. As you can see, it's got a QLED screen and it's pretty teeny tiny. Look at the size of my finger compared to the screen. So I have to wear my glasses to see that because it's teeny tiny. It's pretty small. Maybe if you're in your 20s you could see it okay, but I can't see diddly squat. So I do have to put my glasses on for that. There on the bottom you can see your sampling rate here is currently on 44.1 kilohertz. Inputs across the top. And if you want to go through your inputs, you just use this toggle switch here and go yoink, 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 bonk, and back to USB. Got your volume then here. Just move my hand out the way so you can turn the volume up and down like that, like that's so. And then you can press this once and it takes you to your menu. So there you've got your output. I've got it on both at the moment, but you can toggle that between just RCA or TRS or both. Then you've got your display brightness, so you can tone it down a bit, have it on auto. I like it on 100% because I can see it better. Then you've got your trigger auto. Actually, I'll leave that on. Bluetooth on. Right, so this is your filter modes. Now, I've read somewhere that the filter mode 3 is the best, and that is a linear phase fast roll off. Okay, it's got lots of different modes. Oh, it's gone off. It's got lots of different modes. Okay, let's go back on that again. So I think in 1 minute it got 9 altogether. So I'll leave it on 3 because I read somewhere that's the best one if you want to get less distortion. But to be fair, I can't tell the difference between any of them. And I've tried to listen to see if there is one. I couldn't find one. Then you got your color, neutral, cool, warm. Okay, there we are. And then 7 is your bandwidth setting. Default is 4, but you've also got 1, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and default. And again, I couldn't hear any difference between any of them at all. Nothing. Output level, you can have it 5 volt or 4 volt. I'll leave it on 5. You can clear your Bluetooth settings, just pressing that. So if you're connected to someone, you want to clear them all, just do that. Factory reset is there, and the PEQ. Now with the PEQ, you can turn it on here or off, but you've got to download Topping Tune application, which I've put on my PC. and it's you know, it's good. But to me, I just prefer a more simplified version, something like just a 5 band EQ with maybe a high pass and a low pass filter on it. That'd do me, okay? Even a bass and treble would be fine if you wanted a bit more bass or treble. But a 5 band EQ, slightly up and down things, that'd be cool, okay? But if you want to use it, you can. To be fair, the sound of it out of the box sounds great. Okay, so I didn't feel the need to use any EQ or PEQ. But there you are. So, with the headphone amp, there's your on button here, but I got the triggers connected so I can just turn on the DAC. I can use the remote as well. Boink! If I want to. And the headphone amp will come on. And as I said earlier, this is your gain setting, so low, medium, high. So you can go through your gain setting here. And to be fair, it's a pretty powerful little headphone amp. So when you're looking at single-ended outputs, you're looking at 2,150 milliwatts into 16 ohms. And if it's balanced out, you're looking at 3,500 milliwatts into 32 ohms. So it should drive most headphones. So all the more reason to get balanced leads. And there you are. What we all want to know is how it flipping sounds. Of course. Right. Well, this combination compared to the PC, this is astronomically better than this. Okay, way better. Okay, the difference in sound quality is phenomenal, and volume. Just really good, very detailed, very clear. Fantastic. I was very impressed. I was using these Hi-Fi Mun Diva Pros. Now these are not like really hard to drive, but they do need a bit of juice, and I drove these absolutely fine. And when I use these on my amplifier, my Leak 230, I do have to turn the bass up a little bit because they need a little bit more punch to them. With this, it was absolutely fine, no problem at all. Drove them fine, really punchy, very clear, really good. And these are the open backs, the Diva Pros. Now, it's one thing to be aware of is that if you're going to buy the headphone amplifier on its own, it has no digital inputs. So if you wanted to connect it to your PC, you'd have to do it from the headphone socket, which is, okay. The problem with, yeah, it would give you more volume, definitely give you more volume than the PC would. But the downside is you're going to be using the sound card or DAC in the PC, which most PCs, they're pretty poop, okay? So ideally, you're going to need to get the DAC to go with it, or if you've already got a DAC, that's fine. No problem at all there. When it comes to the DAC itself, what I wanted to know is it as good as the DAC in my Leak Stereo 230 amplifier? Because my Leak Stereo 230 is using an ES9038 DAC chip, where this topping here is using an ES9039, or two of them I should say, dual. And everyone sort of says, oh, it's how they're implemented as well, which is kind of true, I suppose. Yes, it is. So anyway, there's only one thing for it, isn't it, really? You know what? Yes, it's a sound test. So what I've done, I've used the coax from a CD player into this DAC and into my Leak Stereo 230 and compared them both. Have a listen to this. what do you reckon on that? Oh, well, it was a closely run race, photo finish, but I would just edge it towards the topping. Just, you've got to lean in. It's very, very close. I thought the topping had a slightly more sparkle on the top end and a little bit more of an open soundstage. But again, it really wasn't much in it. And that's testament to both pieces of equipment on how good they are, really. But yeah, the topping went out. So I can highly recommend this headphone amplifier and the DAC to go with it. Really impressed with them. I've loved using them. And don't forget, links down in the description box below. Anyway, that's come to the end of the video. We'd love to know your thoughts in the comment section down below. So fill your boots. Okay, and I'll catch you in the next one.